Marie Julie Jahenny, a relatively obscure Catholic mystic born in Coyoltes, France, in 1850, stands as a figure shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Her life, marked by intense suffering and remarkable supernatural experiences, has garnered attention due to her chillingly accurate prophecies. Among her most startling predictions are those concerning the 2024 Olympics in Paris. These forecasts, which seem almost unbelievable, merit a closer examination. Before diving into these details, consider subscribing to our community to stay updated on such captivating stories. Marie Julie Jahenny's early life was characterized by profound physical and spiritual trials. Born in 1850, she was destined to lead a life filled with suffering, a hallmark of what is known in Catholic tradition as a victim soul. At the tender age of 23, she experienced the stigmata, the physical manifestation of the wounds of Christ. This event marked the beginning of her extraordinary journey, which included visions of Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary. These divine encounters were not mere hallucinations. They were profound experiences that influenced her entire life and work. Her prophecies covered a wide array of future events, many of which have been interpreted as eerily accurate. Among her predictions were visions of the end of the world, the rise of the Antichrist, and the destruction of Paris due to civil war. Marie Julie Jahenny warned that these catastrophic events would originate in Paris before spreading across the globe. Her forewarnings painted a grim picture of the future, creating a sense of urgency and fear about the fate of humanity. One of the most unsettling aspects of Marie Julie's life was her ability to endure extreme physical suffering. It is reported that she survived for extended periods without food, supposedly eating only on Thanksgiving, while simultaneously enduring attacks from demons. Despite these experiences, the Catholic Church has not officially recognized her as a saint, which adds to the mystery surrounding her life and predictions. Marie Julie's prophecies are notable not only for their content but also for their accuracy. She accurately foresaw both world wars, which were monumental events in modern history. Additionally, she predicted a societal shift where mothers would turn against their children. Some interpret this as a reference to the rise of abortion, a practice that, while viewed by some as a fundamental right, was seen by Marie Julie as a grave sin, the end of an innocent life. Her foresight extended to predicting a deadly disease, which many linked to the COVID-19 pandemic. The alignment of her predictions with real-world events raises questions about the nature and validity of her prophecies. Whether one subscribes to her religious views or not, the fact that many of her predictions have come to pass is compelling. A particularly dramatic episode in her life occurred when doctors gave up hope for her survival. She had received the last rites, and her family had lost all hope. However, Marie Julie claimed to have seen the Holy Virgin, who assured her that she would not die and would be healed. She vividly described the Virgin Mary leaning on a big white cross, dressed in white. This divine reassurance was a turning point in her life, as she announced that her healing would occur on May 2nd at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Marie Julie's acceptance of Christ's wounds was central to her mission. She agreed to bear these wounds and suffer for the conversion of sinners, a mission that began on March 21, 1873. Witnesses reported seeing Jesus with the 5 wounds of crucifixion, and rays of light from these wounds touched Marie Julie's own hands, feet, and side. Her suffering was seen as a way to share in Jesus's own suffering, a form of spiritual solidarity that continued until her death. On October 7th, Marie Julie received the crown of thorns, and on November 25th, a wound appeared on her shoulder. Her life was marked by periods of extreme fasting, during which she reportedly consumed only the body of Christ for 94 days. She then vowed to continue this regimen for 5 years, 1 month, and 22 days, a commitment she made with precise detail. Marie Julie's life was also characterized by numerous supernatural events. After receiving the stigmata, she experienced miraculous healings and communions. Despite losing her ability to speak, hear, and see after June 1880, she retained a profound spiritual connection. Even in her blindness, she saw heavenly apparitions and managed to remain spiritually active, including finding ways to be near the cross every Friday. Her mission, according to her own accounts, was to save souls from the devil. This mission involved enduring significant spiritual and physical attacks from Satan. In July 1937, Cardinal Pacelli, who later became Pope Pius XII, visited her privately, supported by 2 bishops, although she faced skepticism from many local clergy members. One of Marie Julie Jahenny's most famous prophecies is the 3 days of darkness. According to her, the skies would darken, and a great storm would envelop the world for 3 days and nights. During this period, sunlight would be absent, and only blessed candles would provide light. The prophecy warned of chaos and the presence of evil spirits targeting those with weak faith. To survive, she advised people to stay indoors with doors and windows closed, avoiding any contact with the outside world. Only those with strong faith and divine protection would be safe from the evil spirits. Following this event, Marie Julie envisioned a new world emerging from the darkness, a world devoid of evil, filled with peace and harmony. She urged people to maintain their faith and prepare for this trial, emphasizing the importance of spiritual readiness as her predictions began to unfold. Marie Julie also foresaw that 2024 would be a particularly challenging year. Her predictions, reflecting on the current state of global suffering, including conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza, suggest that the world is in a state of profound distress. She implied that trusting in God and strengthening our faith are essential for navigating the impending trials. Marie Julie Jahenny passed away peacefully at the age of 91 on March 4, 1910. Her life and prophecies serve as a reminder of the importance of remaining loyal to God and adhering to His path. Her predictions, whether one views them as divine revelations or historical curiosities, offer a sobering perspective on the state of the world and our place within it. Marie Julie Jahenny is not the only mystic whose prophecies have resonated through history. Her life and forecasts compel us to stay vigilant, pray, and take proactive steps to avert potential disasters. Her predictions about the end of the world and other cataclysmic events reflect deep-seated fears, but by following a spiritual path, she believed we could avoid such fates. In conclusion, Marie Julie Jahenny's life and prophecies continue to fascinate and provoke thought. Her remarkable experiences and predictions offer valuable insights into the nature of faith, suffering, and the future. As we move forward, her warnings and advice remind us to stay spiritually prepared and to trust in divine guidance amid the uncertainties of our world.